Hey guys, welcome back for the second episode of the Hardcore series on the Realm. Today, I just want to start off by wishing you all a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas with your family and your loved ones. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful New Year as well. You know the old saying, New Year, New Me? Well, it's probably not going to happen for me. But either way, I hope you guys enjoy all the same and have some wonderful parties. Today, I want to get started with a few very simple things that will help us in our quest to kill the dragon on this hardcore world. And that is just, I want to gather up a few cows and set up a little mini cow farm. So we have a good source of food and also some leather for the books that we need for our bookcases and our enchanting table. Also want to set up a sugarcane farm, even though we sort of have one there. But I just want to set up something a little bit more stable and expandable, maybe down in the cave there as well. And lastly, but more importantly, I want to find some diamonds so that we can start to get a work on getting some diamond armor, getting some diamond tools and some diamond sword and everything as well. And then we can get those all enchanted and we have a good start on getting towards fighting the dragon. So, if you guys haven't left a guess for what episode you think I might kill the dragon, or actually even better, leave a comment below. Do you think I'm going to be able to kill the dragon in this hardcore series, or do you think I'm going to meet an untimely demise by some skeletons or creepers, or just being reckless and falling down into lava, or just falling onto the ground? Leave your comment below. I want to know what you guys think, and if you do think I will kill the dragon, maybe just leave a little comment in what episode you think it will be that we will kill the dragon. Anyway, let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away, and we'll get a little bit of a start on getting some cows and things. We can probably start our sugarcane as well. I might, I'll probably just leave them in here, so I might just, like, do a bit of this. And then we can have some water in here, and then we'll have our dirt here. I might have to collect some dirt. I don't think I have any dirt. I really doubt it. No, we don't have any dirt. So I'll have to collect up some dirt. And we can have some sugarcane here. Maybe that will... Oh, we can have some sugarcane here, sorry. Maybe that'll be enough, but... just in case... I'm trying to think of the most efficient design. I think it might be... actually better to have the water here. Right? And then I can have sugarcane here and sugarcane there. And I think that'll probably work out a little bit better. So... let's go ahead and get this done. I'm going to gather up some dirt and we'll just get all the water placed in here as well. I'm just going to probably fill this in with cobblestone. It doesn't really matter too much because there'll be dirt there. And yeah, so I'll go get some water, I'll go get some dirt, and we'll get the sugarcane farm up and running. It's going to be a very basic system here, but it doesn't need to be too flash in this episode. Well, it doesn't need to be too flash in this series, mind you, because it is a hardcore series. All we're trying to do is kill the dragon here, so yeah. Without further ado, let's go and get this done. Rightio, so we've got the dirt placed in there now, and I actually just want to quickly apologise for how crappy the first little scene in this looked, because there was a bit of an issue with my recording software, but I couldn't really remember what I had said, and I'd already dug out all of this, so I didn't really want to record it again. So yeah, I just apologise, but now that we've got that sorted, we can get on with the episode, and I just need to create a little bucket here. Actually, I might make two. We have got the iron for it, and hopefully we don't need any more iron because, you know, we're not going to die, I don't think, and because if we do die, it's the end of the hardcore, of course. And yeah, we're going to go in search of some diamonds very shortly, so we should find some more iron, and hopefully we'll find some diamonds as well. So we're just going to go ahead and obviously place in the water here, like so. And you guys know the drill here. And then we put in our sugarcane. And I actually already have quite a bit because I've collected all that stuff up that was on the shoreline over there. So we can go ahead and do a bit of this. And you know what else we can do since 1.14 coming out? We can put on some slabs so that we can just walk right across. Let's just grab out... we'll just make some cobblestone slabs. I think like that should be enough. And if we put it here, does that break the water? No. So I think what we can do is put these right across like this, so that we can walk across and we can still have sugarcane there. So that would be a pretty perfect. So that is our sugarcane farm all done, and I'm just going to store everything that we need for the sugarcane farm in there. As far as the actual cow farm goes, I do want to create one of those little one-wide cow farms. So we do need some redstone for that. So it's probably better if we go ahead and go mining for a little bit first. So I might need a little bit more food. What happened? I was cooking some chicken. There we go. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all we need. We'll obviously need some more torches, and I might take these sticks as well and maybe just some of that so we can make some more torches on the go. Don't have any coal, but that's okay. We'll probably find some on the way. We don't really need our buckets, but just in case, we might be able to collect up some water or lava or something. Actually, I might collect up some water before we go. Water is always helpful when you're caving. You can like create those little streams and you can get down and up and you can climb the water. You don't need any ladder. What the hell? There we go. That bug was in 1.14. You would have thought they would fix it by now, but I can't complain. They've added quite a few cool features and stuff, so you know, you can't get everything right. Okay, so let's head down and start caving. I think we had a ravine off this way. Obviously, we're just going to have to be careful because I don't want to run into a big crowd of skeletons. I do also have to remember that hardcore is hard mode. And I also haven't played for a very long time. So this is where the bucket comes in handy. You can just pop it down there and destroy your torch. Whoops. Maybe we'll just pop another one up there. Do probably need to get some coal, because we're going to want to make some torches. And then you just get rid of your bucket. You guys have probably seen this all before, surely. I do hear a skeleton somewhere. I thought I heard a skeleton. No, we're pretty good. I think we're pretty safe. Can you see any diamonds? I see some iron over there. You know, it would be really wonderful to get Optifine again, but I think I'm just going to keep this all pretty vanilla, especially for the hardcore bit. I don't really want to muck around. There's some coal there. I need that. I don't really want to muck around too much with the feel of the classic Minecraft. It's good to just like sort of get back into the roots of the game, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, mother. That was all the coal that was here as well. And we can make at least 4 torches. Whee! Oh my god, that was a heart attack and a half. Holy mother of God. Where is that sucker? Oh, he's got an enchanted bow. I wonder if he will give it to me. Ooh. Maybe we can wash him off into the lava. No. What do you guys reckon? Do we jump down there and kill him? Come at me, bro. Oh, I thought I had my shield up, but I didn't. Shift instead. Oh well, we knocked him off into the lava. Nope, we knocked him off into that. There was also a creeper there as well. Oh, mother! This is not a very good position to be in, I don't think, but I do want to take that skeleton out, just because he's got the enchanted bow. Might be able to get it off him. Do I risk it? I don't really know what to do. Certainly don't want to get knocked off into the lava there. Alright, let's just go for it. If we're not gonna kill anything, we're gonna have a pretty sad gaming experience here anyway. Come on, bro. Oh! Well, I was expecting that to happen, but I wasn't really expecting to happen this soon. So you guys don't need to leave your guesses in the comments anymore, I guess. So we did die, but we are on the same world. I am now not. Oh, apparently I am still on hardcore. I will need to figure something out about that, but or unless it's just locked, I'm not sure. Maybe it's. I'm not sure. We might not be on hardcore anymore. Maybe we can test it out first by maybe killing ourselves somehow. Okay, so we're not on hardcore anymore. If I was to find the cave where we were, which I actually kind of do so we can mark it out, everything should still be there because we're still on the exact same world. I've just changed it from hardcore to not hardcore, which just means now we're going to take our time a little bit and not rush to kill the dragon, and we're going to move on to another area, and then maybe we'll come back and one day build a monument to the old Jay who died in his quest on the second episode, very tragically. I think we must have been around here somewhere, potentially. Nope, there looks like a village over there. I don't think we were here. I have no idea where our base was. Well, now that we're all rested up, took a nice little sleep in this village, I think we're going to go out and search for our old little base there and just make sure everything is still there. I'm going to destroy all of the resources that we had in there. And now I can sort of do that. Not really, but yeah. And then we'll talk a little bit about what I want to get started with on this non-hardcore bit. So I actually want to find a place amongst mountains, which would probably be sort of around this area. And every season, we're going to work on a nice big build, or not like mammoth, like the ones where I always start and then give up on. But we're going to work on things just, one step at a time. Obviously, the first thing we're going to need is a base of operations, so somewhere where we can just set up like farms and have all of our storage and things like that, where, so that we can accumulate all the goods that we need to actually do these mammoth builds. And what better place to start than in some mountains? I figured if we could find like a nice little mountain range or valley type of thing where we can dig into the mountains and set up our base with inside it, I think that would be pretty cool. And it also requires a lot less materials, because then we don't need to necessarily build anything because the mountain is already there. We just need to dig some of it out, so we gather materials while we're building our base. So I think that would be pretty cool. All we need to do is, after we find our base right now, is after that just go ahead, mark it out, and then find where our new base is going to be. I think we're actually pretty close, because I do remember a birch forest being somewhere near here. And there is some water. We just need to find... There's a savanna. So I think there should be like a dark oak forest somewhere around here too. And then if we find that, it's sort of where the river and the dark oak forest and the birch forest are all meeting. So it should be hopefully somewhere around here. I'm going to sort of just find this by myself now, and I'll bring you guys back once we actually get there. We'll check it out, make sure everything's still there, and I will probably just take everything out of the chest, but leave the chest there, and leave everything else as is. Alright, we've made it. We made it through the other side of the birch forest. There's our crops of wheat there, so that's a good sign. That means everything else should still be in the base as well. If there is any food, I might just pinch a bit of food, but if not, then I'm not too concerned. So it should be pretty much right around here, I think. No? No? I think it's on the other side of this, maybe. Must be. It's where the water meets. Yeah, here it is. Alright, so we've found our base. I'm either going to mark it out or just take a screenshot of the coordinates. I might just take a screenshot of the coordinates. There we go. And head in here. Everything is still here, as you can see. I'm going to leave the sugar cane, just let that get overgrown. I'll just take this out real quick and make some bread. Everything else I'll throw away. Alright, so let's get rid of all of this, because we want to start fresh. We don't want... Actually, maybe... It might sound strange, but I might actually leave it here so that when we come back, it's like a treasure thing, maybe, that we can collect on. Anyway, I'm going to leave that all there. We're going to go find some mountains to build in, and then we'll lay out our plan for it. Perhaps this would actually be quite perfect. It is getting into nighttime now though, but something like this little valley here would be really nice. We can go ahead and get into one of these mountains, maybe right there where there is already a little bit of a hole. So I think I'm going to need to figure out a way to survive through the night here. And we've also got some dark oak forests over there and everything as well. So yeah, I'm going to need to find a way to survive through the night. I think that village shouldn't be too far away from here, but I could be very wrong. Actually, I think the village might be over that way. There are also some pretty tall mountains over there. Wonder... no, I think I'm going to settle with this one. This is like actually a pretty nice valley. The only thing we could really improve on is maybe building this up a little bit more as more of a mountain as well, a bit later on. Or maybe even that section. Actually, that's probably like quite high enough, and we can have some roads through there and maybe like a little bit of a gate that connects. Oh, there are monsters spawning. I'm just going to dig a hole in here, and yeah, we're actually going to end the episode there though, and I will see you guys in the next one. By the time we come back for the first episode of the non-hardcore series, I will have everything basically back to where we were last time. So I'm going to have all my crafting table set up. I'm going to have at least stone tools. I'm not going to maybe worry too much about iron tools or anything. But we will be basically back to where we were. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, a very noobish move by me getting blown up by a creeper in the second episode of the hardcore series. But I haven't played for a very long time. I guess I was rushing a little bit, and now we can just sort of take our time, get some nice builds going on, and start with our base of operations here in the valley. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you got a bit of a laugh out of me dying so early, and we'll see you in the next one.